just beyond their own 20. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led up by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
The biggest positive for Kyler a season ago, I really believe this, Kate, he was healthy. But we talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for 47.
He's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
They kick the running back in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down.
Brings up third down.
There's a game to DiMercato. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
By Kenneth Murray.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. And now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended in 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach and play caller. And at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Cardinals nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled it. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Murray. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience, the feeling. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and a big play follows.
He's running for it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And throwing here. Murray. This one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's DiMercado. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than... All right with letting him lead the show.
Dumped off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
13 yards on the play.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back for their first points of this game.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tied this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys and CD Lamb headed back out on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course. I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First and goal at the
On the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Here's Milton, first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Let's go now. 68.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That won't really stay in his game because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Milton lost it, and the Cardinals pick it up. Escapes the defender, and they'll take over a little further upfield. So that return.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 26-yard line.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Looks like that last play convinces them to kick this one on the ground. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. One last play before the break.
Here we go. 26.
Throwing here just before halftime. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford. And the Cardinals are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As that pass falls to the ground, people kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Here we go. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. LeBron
Think they girls, I'll be. If you didn't know, they better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with. With Rock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for. More discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Line quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
First and 10.
Prescott on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's second down. Back to the air. Prescott. Forced out to his right. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here. on third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Cowboys first down.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Throw secured by George Pickens. And he's now inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Swing here for Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Williams. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's got it on the bootleg. That's caught by Williams. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
The Cowboys will line up for the
Going for 2 with the end around. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they could make up those points over the course of the game. even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd, to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Cardinals now, heading out for their first drive. And they'll be led up by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie cutter. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Play action now, Murray. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Another Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Murray from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Another throw coming from Murray. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too.
Another Cardinals first down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Murray keeps it. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Sets up and he's running with it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced wrong. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dak off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. This one for Yield and downfield by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Taylor Demerson on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first first down, Dallas.
First and 10.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, it keeps that defense guessing.
And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down. First down.
Will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Robinson on the tackle. A loss of 3 brings up second and
To the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys hoping to grow their lead before halftime. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Dak now from the gun. And he's got it. Has a way out for a good touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
15. Cardinals nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the second time. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. He could do it. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Turpin with a return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Trying to work quickly now.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Offense working quickly.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Dak out of the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Now head up, first and 10 from the 42. First down, here's Dak. On the move, headed right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
Brings up third down.
Prescott to throw once more. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And it's a fake. They only need a couple of inches. And the fake works to perfection. First down. 2 yards on the pickup. them up with a new set of downs. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Going on first down. Here's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
That's good. First down.
Murray here on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Another Cardinals first down. A gain of 14. First down, Arizona.
They'll run with DeMarcano. Has some space inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. In the red zone now. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
Brings up third and 6.
Prescott now on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
First and 10 at the 47.
Throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again, Prescott. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
And the Cowboys first
Another throw for Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he's brought down at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Definitely not the right move on that read. He winds up losing him a chunky yards there. Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go. Right there.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has it in close. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. A run here. This is DiMercato. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Second and long. Need to give themselves a shot for third. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Next with Harrison again. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to be down to about the... The give here on second. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. 6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, third down. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Has room down the left sideline. And he gets him the touchdown. Now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charges.
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guns pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risked the entire game on that call with not too much time to go.
Who likes playing it safe? Nobody likes playing it safe in this day and age. And you know what else it does? It empowers this defense. Like, now go out and win this game. Offense did their part. They were bold. They took that risk. Now defense, go find a way to finish it.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. They look to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets out of bounds to save that. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. DeMarcano on a carry. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock. Potential game-winning field goal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here he is to throw. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A 5-yard pickup.
Throwing now.
And it's 3rd down.
He takes it himself. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. This is a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. It looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nash legacy like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. Preseason, the regular season, or
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in the side. The suits and shoes going against any.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand setting. AT. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He'll push forward for about a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle. Second down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach.
Play fake. Prescott pushed out to his left. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Brian Burns. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. That is caught downfield by Pickens. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. No play action. It's Prescott. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. Tyler Smith guilty on that one. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing for my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. On play action, here's Dak. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
First and 10.
Dak will throw it here on 1st down. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air again. Prescott. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throw again. Dak. Flush to his right. That one down the field. But they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Throw once more. Here's Milton. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action. Now it's Milton. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing again is Milton. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on the punt for Dallas. Oh, he landed it at the right spot.
Got it. Ready? 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's got the open man. That's Jalen's hope. Take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the
2 minutes remaining.
line.
First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Mike, ready? Go.
On first down, here's Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here's Milton. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Exiting the pocket right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off. On the play fake, it's Milton. Back down the field for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing, Milton. He's going to try it here again. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Cowboys, first down.
On play action, here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Second and 10.
There defensively.
To the air once more is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Get out of the gun is Milton. Picked off by Tyler Nubin. And the Giants will have the ball.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Watch twin.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
On the coverage.
Bronco 80.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Milton. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's got it at about the 8. We'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's got it to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down.
Let's go now. 60, go.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, so long as she get really good up. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. You can never ever be my man. You a whole snap.
EA Sports welcomes.
Running for the first time with Javonte Williams. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From 31, here is 2nd and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short. Prescott forced out wide. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up. A bootleg with Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big connection from Dak to CD. 42 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott rolling right. He's going to run it. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll be taken down. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the Packers 7-yard line.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And this will be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And the rush is going to get there. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
46.
The play action. It's Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. On the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They managed to convert him. That'll keep the drive alive. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. 1st down, Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Williams trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the... On the play fake, Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On play action. Here's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Out to his right. Will try to run for it.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs. And now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott moving outside the pocket. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It is 3rd and long. Prescott now. Moving to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down was looming. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. And that's a nice job of getting to him. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, ran all alone, wide open. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping to his left. Off he goes. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Prescott. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
For the Cowboys field goal.
His kick is good. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. Williams hit and loses the football. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end. These are Player tab. This is the Abilities tab.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't want to go to war. You don't want to give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see. A couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Yeah.
back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, as long as she get you.
That's a live look at us here at MetLife Stadium. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Now here, Prescott is hit, and he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His first throw is an interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Yeah. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted.